Let's go. Should be working. Sweet. Just got to get it for the Instagram, lads. Sorry. Let's go. What's up, Nick? How you going, man? Get it for the gram? Yeah, bro. Got to make sure the OGs know I'm streaming. Pumped, bro? Hell yeah, I'm pumped too. I'm not tired tonight. I'm feeling it. Sorry, I'm just trying to put this in Discord as well. Hell yeah, bro. Good to hear. Nah, that was a shit ass photo. Why's the flash on? Damn. This feels awkward, like taking selfies on stream. Let's see if I can get the link or some shit. Alright. I think we got all that bullshit stuff out the way. Maybe by 12 you'll be cooked. Same, dude. But hey, wait. Guess what, though? Guess what? I'm strapped up today. Wait, I can't even see my own camera. Hold up. Still getting used to this whole streaming shit. got the energy drink on hand and some watermelon juice. Because I saw a TikTok and it said that apparently, even though I'm not going to the gym, apparently watermelon juice is like the best pre-workout. For some reason. I guess just because it's sugar and it's healthy. It's got heaps of vitamin C. I don't know, dude. It's pretty good though. It tastes like a watermelon. It's got a weird like texture though. Really weird. Also, I'm glad that I got off last night and didn't take any trades. Because this, like, I think, where did I get off? I reckon I probably got off up here somewhere and we just kept pumping. So I'm glad I got off when I did. Anyway, remove the drawings. Yeah, it just kept pumping. No wonder we were falling asleep, dude. I'm surprised you're not tired, mate. Nah, no rice cakes. I'm sorry. I'm just waiting to see Mo say hello. Are you winning, son? Not in a trade, man. Cheers for joining, though. Was a zombie today at work? Yeah, I bet, dude. I bet. Let me cook now. Whack. Also, can you guys please tell me, is my mic too sensitive or too quiet? Like, can you hear me breathing? Because if you can hear me breathing, like, I don't want that shit. That's weird. Not being in a trade and not taking shitty trades is winning. Agree, dude. Agree. It's about what you don't do. It's fine for you? Alright. If it's good, then I'll give you one of these. Hey. It is a little sensitive, but doesn't bother me. Alright, man. I just keep on thinking about the other day when I was eating those rice cakes. And I watched it back and it was fucking ASMR. Yeah. Alright, I said I was going to lock in and I just didn't do anything. Alright. Let's find out where this new day opening gap is. Oh, that was hard to find. That was really hard to find. The freaking N dog. Let me just mark out my N dog. My Nate dog. Fuck it, I'm doing that. Alright. There's that. I mean, we did come into it, but like, barely, dude. Barely. Sorry, I'm doing a whole lot of clicking. Alright. So these are the previous day's lows all the way down there. Doubt it. We got today's Asia session. Asia lows. Bro, I have a problem with being retarded in trading. I see my model happen in front of me, but I hesitate and don't execute. When I don't see it, I execute on bad trades. Any advice? Yeah, no, I feel you on that. I feel like that happens to me sometimes, but I think, alright, here's the thing, bro. Intuition in trading is actually, like, really important. And, like, if your intuition is telling you that there's a setup that you just, there's something about it that doesn't, like, feel right, then maybe it's, like, maybe it's trying to tell you something. I know it sounds like some, you know, spiritual freaking I collect rocks next to my bed type of shit, but, like, genuinely, like, you need to trust your intuition. If your intuition's telling you that a trade doesn't look like there's something not right about it, there probably isn't. Because I don't know how long you've been trading for, but, like, for me, I feel like I've had enough screen time now trading this same model where sometimes I see a setup and it, you know, technically it goes with all of my rules, but there's just something that feels off, and they usually end up being shit trades. But, like, in terms of the executing on bad trades, I don't know, dude. Maybe you know, dial in your model a bit more. Make your rules more strict on what you need to see to enter a trade, and that way you're like, okay, these are my 5 rules for a trade, and I've got all 5 of them. I'll enter. I don't do that personally, but I did used to do that. But yeah, sometimes for me, I just see a setup and I just don't like it. My intuition just tells me it's not a good setup. Sometimes it ends up running and I wish that I got in the trade. Other times I'm thankful that I didn't. Like last night there was like 1 or 2 setups that I looked at and then I went, nah, I'm not doing it. And if I had have done it, it would have been a loss. Boys, I cannot wait. Okay, I shouldn't say this, but I cannot wait to get a payout. Like, surely price makes its way down to fill gap at some point. That's what I'm hoping. That's what I'm really hoping. I need to lock in, dude. I'll say this real quick though. I can't wait until I get a payout because on my YouTube and on my like TikTok, I really, really want to make educational content, and I genuinely do think that I have value to provide. But people do not trust your information, even if it is good information, unless you're making consistent money, which is completely fair enough. And realistically, I don't think I should even be trying to provide people advice when I haven't got payouts myself. But, like, I still feel like I know these things, and it's just like, I feel like once I get a payout and once I get a couple payouts, then I can start like really going crazy on the things that I want to talk about. Like there's so many things that I feel like I'm onto and that I want to share, but I just can't at the moment. I see, because yesterday, for example, my model played out perfectly and I didn't execute because I hesitated, and I realized my model played out when the expansion played out. Yeah, sometimes, dude, sometimes it just goes without you, and it's kind of annoying, you know, but like that's just a part of it, I guess. Like, and the thing is as well though is like, were you genuinely about to enter the trade, or did you just have a slight thought about it, and then when you saw that the trade played out, you convinced yourself that, oh yeah, I was going to take that trade? Like, were you actually going to take that trade, or were you just looking at it in hindsight and saying like, I wish. am I doing here? Asia lows. London lows. You were so tunnel focused on shorts for some reason that I kept hesitating. Bro, same, low key. I was looking for shorts so much yesterday. I originally wanted longs, and I had a setup that I called out, and I said, this is what I want to take. But it played out without me, and I didn't end up being able to get in. And then I was just looking for shorts all night, and it never happened. You got cooked today? Oh, shit. Unlucky, man. Was 100 USD from passing, then scaled in, and it reversed and fucking lost 1k for not break-evening. Damn, dude. That sucks. But hey, man, if you got to $100 away from passing, you can do it again. As long as you don't let how you probably feel right now fuck you over. Like, the way you feel right now is definitely, I can almost guarantee that you don't feel good and that you're pretty pissed off. So just don't take any trades. And even tomorrow, you're probably still going to be pissed off, but just take your time. Just try and pretend like it never happened. And just try and go back to go back to how you were trading before today happened. But that sucks though. Sorry to hear that. I feel you on the payout thing, to be honest. I, as a person, like to help people or like to be a mentor figure, but I just don't qualify to be one. Yeah, bro, that's kind of the same for me. I just ain't got the qualifications yet. I just ain't got the qualifications. Bad part is I ended up going heavy next trade on a different account and fucked it up 2 LMFAO, 2k loss, so left with 500, lol. Yeah, that's grim. But since you said that, bro, I'm gonna just be honest. I blew my topstep account. I risked $1,000 after losing $1,000, and I blew my account. I did the exact same thing as you. I took a loss on my funded account, and I went on to topstep, and I was like, "Fuck this, bro! I'm finna pass this shit right now," and I blew my account. But to be fair, I never really intended on trading that account properly. I kind of just said, fuck it. Yeah, I blew that shit, dude. I didn't tell you guys because I was like, I just bought the account. I literally just bought the account. But yeah. So, we all do it, bro. We all do it. And at least you still have the account. I guess. You trading on an account right now? Yeah, I'm trading on my funded account now. Obviously, I'm not on the topstep account because I blew it. But yeah, I'm on my funded account. Can you guys see at the bottom? At the bottom of my screen on the bottom right, that's my account. Like my P&L. Should be able to see it. It's like there. Man, I hate when I forget to see my 1R already played out and I keep thinking, why am I getting the loss, LMFAO? I hate when I forget to see my 1R already played out. I don't really understand what you said, bro. Can you reword it? Sorry. Can't I withdraw the 1.2k? Nah, you have to get to $3,000 profit before you can withdraw a payout. It's annoying as, dude, but that's just how it goes. Are you in master on this account you trade currently? What's master? Holy fuck, they're trying to, yeah, dude, it sucks. It really sucks. But like, if it worked the way that you thought, then people would just go super heavy on the risk on evaluations and then just like risk as much as they can on one trade and then hope it wins and then withdraw it. It wouldn't work. It wouldn't be a profitable system for the prop firm, so it sort of makes sense. My 1R already worked out as a win, but I forget to see it. Lazy charting and take a loss after thinking that it's still going to work. Oh, yeah, okay. I see what you mean. Yeah. Yeah, it's like, it's hard to, like, forget about a previous trade idea that you had and, like, leave that aside. Because at the end of the day, what happened in the past has not really any relevancy to what's about to happen. But like, yeah, when you see that trade already play out and you weren't in the trade, it makes you feel like, oh, I'll just like take a setup kind of similar to that again and it should work out because the other one did. But the other one has no effect on that one. Easier said than done, but you know. Alright, boys. Here's what I think. I think as much as I want to see us come down into this Nate dog, I think that realistically, this is a... Okay, I don't really know what market maker buy models are, but this looks like one to me. You know, trading down, now we're trading up into it again on the 4 hour. So I feel like this is the level that I'm looking for sure. I would really like to see a retracement down to like the London lows to then be able to take that trade towards that draw on liquidity. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I feel like, you know, I just want to go with the trend today. We've just been trending like consistently since 2 o'clock yesterday. We've been trending up, filling gaps, going up, filling gaps, going up, filling gaps, going up. So I don't really see why I would try to... Oh, your 1R already worked out as a win, but you forget to see it. Oh wait, no, I just read that. My bad. So yeah, I think this is the draw. I think that's where we're going. And I would like to see this. Maybe even this. I feel like I'm thinking about chicks way too early in my journey. As in like the bitches you're going to get from all the money you're going to make? Is that what you mean? I wouldn't worry about that till it comes, bro. Is that what you mean, dude? Hell yeah. Yeah, but the thing is, like, do you even want, like, do you, okay, here, like, do you even want to be with a girl that knew that you were rich from the very beginning? Because how can you ever trust that they actually like you as a person and they don't just like your money? Like, I feel like that would be the biggest problem of being a really rich dude. Is like, if you meet a girl and you're like, this girl is perfect, but you're rich already, and she knows that. No matter what she says, no matter how many times she says, no, it's not the money, it's you, baby. Like, how are you ever going to believe her, though? You know what I mean? Even if she looks nuts, it's like, that would suck, dude. What are you into? I ain't judging. I hate these 61k in 24 hours day in the life videos. Same. Like, the thing is they're really just clickbait to get views and stuff. Something that I've realized, like, since I started creating content, myself, is that just about every single YouTuber that you watch is actually just running a funnel. So you might think they're your favorite guy and they make really good videos, and then, you know, they start making like day in the life videos. And I'm not hating. This is just what I've noticed. They start making the day in the life videos and whatever, and flexing all their money and things like that. And they're not even talking about what you originally started watching them for. They're not talking about it anymore. It's to get new people to start watching and to get more attention, as much attention as possible, to then buy their products. It's all it is. It's literally all of that content is, unless it's educational content, it's probably just a funnel to get you to go to their other social and then click their link and then pay for their shit that funds their lifestyle. So that's why I try not to watch those day in the life videos. I watch like TJR's ones because I genuinely just find it entertaining. And I watch like Brez Scales because I find that entertaining as well. Like, I don't think that they're bad videos, but like, it is a funnel. They're just trying to get more views and shit. Sam Ovens is the OG who started it and did it somewhat really good, but other people try to copy him, even his hand gesture LMFAO, and basically make it saturated with coaching courses, etc. Yeah. It's all just a funnel. Like, the thing is, bro, you can hate that people do it all you want, or you can just sort of accept that, hey, they're just trying to get their bread up, and that's what everybody does, so whatever. You don't have to buy their content. You can just say, nah, I'm good, and just watch them for the entertainment, but just take everything with a grain of salt. I actually made a TikTok just before, and I was talking about how I've never paid for a course, and I probably never will. But the thing that I do find good about courses is that if you find a good course, it puts all of the valuable information in one place. So if you want to learn something really quick, it's actually pretty good. Because, like, you can learn all of the information that you need to learn all in that one spot, instead of spending hours and hours and days and weeks and years on YouTube trying to find content and getting into the trap of watching people's videos flaunting their lifestyle and not actually teaching you anything. I remember buying 4 30-minute calls, which was free YouTube shit, for $800. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, if you're going to run a course and you're going to charge someone $800, bro, you best be providing some information that isn't out there. Like, you got to have some source, because I'd be pissed off if I paid $800 and someone just told me some shit that I already knew. What's up, Mo? I was waiting for that. Bro. How you doing, man? Sam Ovens. I haven't even heard of him. Maybe I have. Shit. Late to the party? You are, mate. You're late. Where have you been? I can't see a single day in the live video from Sam Ovens. Or are you just talking about like the idea of selling course content sort of thing? Boys, someone commented on my YouTube short and called me a scammer for saying that if you flip a coin, you'll be a break-even trader. And I don't even sell anything. So how am I a scammer? Yeah, like the stream, boys. Like the stream. Yeah, he called me. People don't even watch videos. Like, the retention on videos is crazy. Yeah, he was the OG. How to sell a course like 10 to 15 years ago. Oh shit. Yeah, that was pretty early to the pretty early. Let's see. Let me show you boys some analytics. So on like a YouTube short, how do I even find this? Yeah, on this video that he commented scammer, right? It's got 689 views. How do I see analytics? Oh, this one doesn't show me. Hang on, I'll go into a different one. Oh, that's actually pretty good. So the average view duration on this short was 40 seconds, which is actually pretty good. On TikTok, my average view duration is 5 seconds. People watch for 5 seconds and they scroll. But like, to be fair, I probably do the same thing on other people's videos. I just find it funny. Doing some errands in town, but I'll be home soon. No worries, man. See you in a bit. Jack Broad, what's up, bro? How you going? Hey, 15 viewers, boys. That's the max I've ever hit. That's pretty cool. I just had a feeling today was going to be a good stream. Hey, bro, I see you're a new channel. You have an Apex code. I'm going to buy 3 now. I can put yours. I actually don't, dude. Do I have to, like, apply for that? Do I have to be, like, do I have to have a certain amount of followers on YouTube to get a code? Or is that not really how it works? I appreciate that, though. I wish I did have a code. I don't think so. Go check. Alright, I'll check it. Just trying to find it real quick. I swear there used to be a thing on there that talks about it, and now I can't see it. Shit. Yeah, I can't find it. That's alright. Maybe, take your time, just type it in chat. Yeah, alright. Give us a second. I appreciate that, dude. I'm looking it up. I want you to get it now. Yeah, I'll get it. Get started. Yeah, well, how do I sign up for it then? Idiots. Probably shouldn't say that. Sorry, lads, I'm a bit distracted here. I don't know, dude. It's all good, man. I appreciate you doing that, but I can't figure it out right now. And I'm on stream, so that's all good. I appreciate it though. I can tell you some other people that do have affiliate codes though if you want an affiliate code. Just can't figure out how to do it. I have to like sign up for a program, so I think I have to get approved and stuff. Check on my phone. The website's being dodgy. Oh wait, 1 second, bro. I found it. Nah, don't worry. Anyway, thank you for clicking me at random, dude. I appreciate that. All good, man. Cage's Discord is always hitting with all the promos, etc. for all props, just saying. That's good to know. Alright, so we actually just got an inversion. which I wasn't paying attention for, of this gap. But we've already taken this low, so that wouldn't be a valid trade. And then we're also in this gap down here. This actually could be a pretty valid spot to look for more trades back to this upside. Boys, I need a piss. Give me like 1 sec. He's back! You got to move up on NASDAQ today during sleep? I can't sleep when I'm in a trade. I remember back in the day when I originally traded Forex, I would do like swing trades overnight, and I'd just wake up like, because I didn't know what I was doing. I would wake up like every couple hours just having the most interrupted sleep of my life, just checking my phone like, am I in profit? What gaps do you mean? I don't know the technique. These are just fair value gaps. It's just ICT concepts. I don't know, everyone trades a different way, but the way that I trade is just I look for fair value gaps getting respected and fair value gaps that aren't getting respected. So this gap between this wick, so like this candle's wick came to here, and then this candle moved up, and this candle's wick didn't meet with it. So that's a gap where there was a lack of, I guess, like orders in here. So price often comes back down into them. But you want to see price actually respect them. So like this candle came into this gap and wicked out of it, so it respected that gap. But then this gap, it inversed it, so it went straight through it, which is basically how I enter my trades when I see this happen. But it's a bit more technical than that. I don't enter the trade if we've already taken the low. I want to see that low not get taken yet so that I can make that my break-even point. But I am happy to take longs off of this one. The only problem is that it won't give me a very good risk-to-reward ratio. Like, we haven't actually inversed it yet, but if we do inverse it, I'd be happy to take longs and put my stop below it and then go somewhere like that. See, I would like to put my stop all the way down there, but I'm shooting for 64 points, which is quite a lot. And the thing is, right, so something that I'm thinking about now is like, I don't want to enter this trade here and shoot for 64 points because it's 9:18 a.m. So market opens in 12 minutes. Unless price hits my TP or my stop loss within that 12 minutes, which it needs to do 64 points in that time, which is pretty unlikely, then I'll be still in a trade when 9:30 hits, and then it's just basically a gamble move. Like, who knows what's going to happen then? I don't like being in a trade at 9:30 unless I've already gone break even. Like, it's good when 9:30 hits and you're in profit because it shoots to your TP, but it also just shoots to your stop. Like, it's a complete gamble in my opinion. Unless you got a strategy that allows for it. Makes sense. Sweet. Dude, that Alex guy was an actual G. I wish I had a code, man. He was a G. He just clicked on my stream and basically offered me free money. And I was unprepared for his shit. He was a cool dude, though. I think this is actually setting up to be a pretty good session, though. Like, I think we've got two super strong levels. I think this is a really strong draw, and this is a really strong draw. So I just need to try and, wait for a more confirmation at market open of which one it's going to be. But I don't really want to take shorts down towards here unless market open just does it for us straight away, and then I can keep looking for longs. Because, there's nothing really to short out of here. What am I meant to be shorting? There's just not really any... the timing of this sucks, man. This looks super, super clean. I almost just want to enter this trade if we close above, and then before 9:30 hits, I'll just go to break even or close the trade if I'm in a loss. We're delivering so nicely. This is the main thing I like to see, is where we're delivering from. Taco Tuesday. No. I had steak. Okay, you know what I could do? I don't usually do this. I usually risk 400 per trade. But if we get this set up, I could just go in with half of my usual risk. Because I think it's a bit riskier. I don't know though. I'm thinking out loud here. Or I could have a tighter stop. Nah. Whoa. Gotta go on the micros for sure. The 1 minute looks a bit funky. True. Higher time frames more powerful though, in my opinion. I hope we just don't get this inversion, so that way I just don't have to worry about it. And this is where I'd go break even. I don't know. Fuck. We got it. I'm just gonna do it. Yeah, you know what, boys? I'm just gonna wait. I feel like I might do something I'm gonna regret if I take that trade. Jack Broad, bro, I think you just saved me when you said 5 more minutes. I think I'm being impatient. Alright, boys, I'll wait. I'm interested to see how this plays out now, though. Because that's the thing, like, I really like the setup, but I don't want to be in this trade at 9:30. And then, like, if I entered that trade right now, and then we went down here, and 9:30 opened, and I was, like, here, right? I don't want to close the trade, because then it's still going to be, a loss. I want to stay in the trade, but then on 9:30, we might just go, boop, and I'm done for. But then on 9:30, we also could go like this. Like, I have no idea. But all I know is that on 9:30, one of these will get smacked. If it plays out that I'm confirming my strat, yeah, true. But, like, I've already seen my strategy play out so many times to where, like, I don't need to see it to have confidence in, like, taking setups. But, like, it does help. It is nice when I, like, see something and then it happens. But I'm also like, fuck, I didn't get in. Also, at the end of this stream, after I have finished trading, like, after I've taken my trade, whether it's a win or a loss, I'm going to film, like, a trade recap. And I'm going to cover the trade that I took. And I'm just going to make that a YouTube video and upload that separately as a YouTube video. So if you guys have any questions, like, when the time comes, when I'll tell you guys when I'm going to start making the video. Start, asking me questions, and then I can answer those questions in the video. That's sort of my plan. So I'll do, like, a trade recap and also, like, a little bit of a Q&A sort of thing. What's my win rate with a 1-to-1? I'll show you. It's 59% or something like that. Doesn't sound crazy, but that's all you need. You just got to have a little bit of an edge. Here it is. Can you see that? Yeah, so this is my account. I've taken 36 trades and my win rate's 58%. risking 400 a trade, I've had a P&L of 2,500 over the last 36 trades, so I don't think it's too bad with a 58% win rate. As long as that number's above 50%, bro, I'm straight. Jesus, dude. My bad. Bro, imagine if I didn't sell last night and just held would be up bank. Market could go either way. Did you take a loss last night? You did, didn't you? Oh, right. You mean like if you just didn't sell your position that was in profit, yeah, you would have been up hella. But you're not a swing trader, so it doesn't matter. No point thinking about it, I guess. It's so easy to get, like, I'm not even trying to, like, tell you what to do, bro. I do the same thing. But, like, it's so easy to get caught up in, like, imagining what could have been, you know? Yeah, you got a dub. I thought so. Does that sound like a good idea to you guys, though? The sort of trade recap sort of thing? Like, I would love to make a trade recap every single day on the YouTube. But, like, I don't know, man. Truth is I'm tired and I feel like I make shit videos and I still have to edit it and upload it. But yeah, I don't know. 9:30. That would have been my break-even point. So this would be a free trade. I would have moved stops to break even there. Would not have hit TP. See, I'm imagining right now. I'm imagining what could have been. So we'll see. Alright, so it would have been a break-even trade anyway. So probably best that I sat out. Let me just delete some stuff. So right now we're still delivering from this gap. I want to see if we deliver from this gap. Trade recap's a good idea. Alright, sweet. Jesus. I'm sorry, boys, it's the fucking drink. I actually need to finish this drink because otherwise I'll be pinging all night long. I think that would have hit TP. Oh no, it wouldn't have. I lied. I'm just going to delete this because it's a waste of time. So, like, a trade entry idea that I'd be happy to take is if we came into this and then went higher. Also, we have news. Hold up. We've got news, boys. 9:45, we got PMI, so maybe I should actually be waiting for that as well, which is kind of annoying, but I probably shouldn't be entering trades before that. I haven't even marked out that level. That's where the money's at. Smart to wait for that too. Yeah, guess we'll be doing a bit of waiting tonight. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to screenshot this trade because I think this will be a good thing to talk about in the trade recap because that would have hit TP. Talk about it later. It's refreshing to see someone not take every possible trade they see. Yeah. I feel like it's a good thing, like, maybe for you guys to watch because it, like, helps you guys maybe with patience, like seeing someone else be patient. Feels good somehow. Sweet. I genuinely mean this though. When I'm streaming, I feel like I'm a way better trader because when I'm streaming and you guys are watching me, I am forcing myself to take good trades because it's on my YouTube channel. You know, it's not like it's on a different service where you guys know me, you guys know my content. So I need to, you know, if I make a video talking about how I think my trading psychology's been better, which I've done that, then I can't come on here on a stream and trade with terrible psychology. Like, I'm just outing myself doing that. So when I'm on stream and I'm a lot more conscious of that and it makes me a better trader. I'd be happy to take a trade on the 1 minute before news comes out because we still have another... we've only got another 9 minutes actually. This looks like a really, really nice potential setup. I'm going to screenshot this as well, just to remember. So we're in that level that I wanted to see on the 5 minute. We've respected this gap. We're now we're not respecting this gap yet, but we might. So getting a trade like this would be ideal, and going break even at this high. You'll be back, no worries, bro. So the predicament I've got with this setup, if we get it... Oh, fuck. Jesus, dude. Never mind. Man, should have just bought. Hey, I'm reading the market like crazy right now, though. This is what I was saying though when I was talking about like intuition. Like, I genuinely think that if I just traded off of intuition, like I might even do that. That'd be like a good challenge to like make a series on YouTube about. Like buy a second account and just trade it based off of intuition. Because I feel like my intuition in like what I think's gonna happen plays out a lot, but my model just doesn't allow me to get in. But yeah, that did come out of nowhere. That was like a news candle. I need to check on ES if we've taken that high, actually. Oh, we have. We have. Alright. So ES has hit that high, and NQ hasn't yet. So we could get an SMT off of that, potentially. So if we make like a low, then a high, then a lower low, that might mean we're going down. Still respecting these gaps. See, I like that this candle came into this gap and then closed above it. See, if I could just trade with my intuition right now, I'd go long here. Stop at this low. TP up there. But that's not my model. Yeah, there is news coming out, Solomon. I'm waiting for that. In 5 minutes. PMI is coming out at 9:45. It's red folder news, so we should get a bit of a big dick candle. I'd be really surprised if NQ doesn't take this high. A Drake candle. Bro. Valid. Got 14 people watching. This is sick. Boys, I'm actually about to hit 500 subs. Everyone watching that isn't subscribed, subscribe. Might hit it tomorrow, potentially. Actually, tomorrow's probably a bit of a long shot. Maybe the next day. I feel like 500 subs is a pretty sick milestone. Halfway to 1K. How long have I been trading? About 2 years, bro. 2 years, no payouts. Subscribed back in Feb. Damn, bro, respect. Appreciate that. Surprised you even remember that. $500 sub rice cake ASMR stream. I might have to. better stock up. All I need is one packet, bro. That'll get me through a couple hours. This is such a small can, but it's just lasting me ages. It's 11:45 p.m. right now, and I'm still finishing an energy drink. So, like, realistically, I shouldn't be trying to sleep for another 4 hours after drinking this, according to the experts. You're trailing this stop loss? Oh, you're in a trade? You've never tried them? Bro, Celsius is goated. I don't think you can consider this a healthy energy drink, but from what I'm aware, it's a lot healthier than like Monsters and Red Bulls and all that. So that's why I just try to drink them, but they're a bit more expensive too. That guy's actually giving me a good idea though. Like, I should try and get a affiliate code with a prop firm. But like, if I'm being completely real, I don't think Apex is a very good prop firm. I think their rules are really hard to follow. I think that they hide their rules too much. They're cheap, which is good. But like, if I was to have an affiliate code and endorse a prop firm to you guys, I wouldn't want to be endorsing something that I don't like 100% believe in. I'd love to have like a Topstep or a My Funded Futures code, because I think that they're good prop firms, but we're stalling around a lot before this news, you can kind of tell. Agreed about Apex. Yeah. Topstep would be nice. It would. What's my opinion on Funded Next? I've heard of it, but I've never used it. Is that Forex or futures? Oh, they got futures now? I'll have to look into it. I'm not too sure at the moment. I heard that FTMO is coming to futures, which is pretty crazy. Yeah, news is coming out, Jack. You're still in a trade. Wait, it already came out. What the fuck? It came out 2 minutes ago. Nothing happened. It came out at 9:45. It came out here. I still think we're taking this high. I see no reason that we're not going to take this high, to be honest. I just started a poll for fun. You're up $700 on this account? Good shit, man. Did you just hit TP? Or are you still in the trade? Wait. I did a poll for bearish or bullish and made the answers yes and no. That doesn't make any sense. I'm just going to end it. Bearish or bullish? Yes, 100%. Alright, let's try that again. Haven't sold. Nice, man. I reckon we'll hit here. $50% bullish, 50% bearish. Oh, 75% bullish. Wait, you guys have to vote bearish, so that way the market thinks we're wanting it to go down, and then it'll hit Jack's TP. I want to see a retracement so that I can find an entry. Finally finished it. Got any snacks? Nope. Just watermelon juice, energy drinks, and Zins. I've been to the gym 4 days in a row, maybe 3. I'm doing good, boys. No snacking. No snacking for me. Even though I kind of need to bulk up a bit. I just want to do like a mini cut. Lose like, I don't know, just a bit of fat. And then get back on a bulk and do it properly. Red Bull or Monster? Monster. Monster's way better, I reckon. Man, I feel like this is just another one of those days, bro, where we just like, just keep going up. Red Bull tastes better, but it's way too expensive. That's a hot take, dude. So you reckon Red Bull tastes better than every single Monster flavor? You don't reckon there's a single Monster flavor that tastes better than Red Bull? $9.50 macro. You drank Monster in the past, but it's often too sweet. Yeah, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. It is pretty sweet. I'm hoping we get a bit of a down candle here, so that I can get an entry off of this. That'd be clean. We do have a bit of an SMT coming on here though. I'm not entering this trade, boys. I'm just sizing it up. Okay, way too much. Got to get on the micros. We're respecting that 1 minute gap at the moment. Sup ET, how you going, bro? Thanks for joining. I don't know if you've been in here before. Cool to see someone new. You trading at the moment, bro, or you... Yesterday you blew your funded? Shit, man. Sorry to hear that. What happened? You made 16% and then blew it. So you made 16% and you didn't get a payout, or what? $16 viewers? That's hectic. Are you break even, Jack? Or did you go break even? Jackson, what's up, bro? How you doing, man? G'day, mate. Damn. Heaps of new people coming in. Wait, there's 2 Jacksons. Alright, I'm going to refer to one of you as Jackson. And the other one I'm going to refer to you as Shoot. Because there's 2 of you. And there's also a Jack. Oh, what's good, boys? Thanks for joining. I haven't taken any trades yet today, boys. I'm looking for longs towards these highs. Currently, my bias is bullish. The only thing that's turning me off is that ES has taken the high and NQ hasn't. Oh, you took a dub? Sweet as, dude. You've been killing it the last couple days. Oh, hit your trailing stop loss. Yeah, nice. I don't trail my stop losses into profit. Something that I've just took a nice short on gold and a nice long on NQ. Damn, bro. You're cooking. Cooking in Forex and futures. That's a flex, dude. Respect. Let me zoom out a bit here. Not a whole lot to see, other than that we took these lows. So did ES. ES has got equal lows resting. I don't think NQ's got any equal lows. No. Alright, I need to piss again, boys. I'll be back. Just so everyone knows, I'm not in this trade. I didn't take this trade. It's just what I'm looking at potentially taking. What's my strategy? My strategy is basically just using fair value gaps and liquidity. My actual entries are based off of inversion fair value gaps, as long as the bias fits. Oh shit, dude. Hang on. Hang on, bro. I'll explain it in a second. Damn, we hit it. Wait, did we? No. We didn't hit it. This can fuck you over. If you're looking at the micro chart, it looks like sometimes we hit it, but on NQ we didn't hit it. Like on the actual full NQ contracts, we didn't hit it. So that doesn't count as touching for me. So that's the way I'd take this trade if we hit it. Casual orange folder move. Dude, why did the orange folder news release do way more damage than every other, like all the red folder and shit? I didn't even know that was about to happen. I'm so glad I wasn't in a trade. What even was that? New home sales? Seriously? We might actually take this data low first before we take this data high, potentially. I'd actually probably prefer to see that. I'd probably prefer if we took this low and then got a setup to the upside. Because data lows and data highs get taken really often. Also, if you guys don't know, it's called data highs and data lows when there's a news release and there's these big wicks. There's like lots of liquidity resting at the bottom and the top of these wicks. So like, obviously one of them is going to get hit, but it's just really high probability that, you know, they do get hit. Usually both. And there's usually huge orders down here at the bottom because, you know, there's heaps of volatility coming out. And volume. Oh, you took a dub, then got greedy and that candle wiped you? Shit. That's unlucky. Did you know that news was even coming out? I didn't even know. I would have told you guys if I knew that was coming out, but I didn't. I'm gonna make sure there's not something else coming as well. Nah, there's nothing else. Oh, why was I diving into other business? You're in the same boat except the opposite. You run a moderately successful business, and you feel like if you start trading, it'll take too much time from it. For me, dude, I I feel like I have enough spare time to work on other business ideas. I'm 20, and I work in the afternoons usually. So like I trade into the nighttime, like it's midnight right now. Usually I get up around like between 9 and 11 a.m. depending on what time I finish trading, and then I have up until 4 o'clock to um work on other stuff. Like other than making content about YouTube, I don't really have to do anything. I don't feel like I need to be constantly learning about trading either, because like I feel like I have a strategy, and it's just about sticking to it now for me. So I have that time to try and learn other business stuff. But the business that I was trying to do was like marketing, and I had a client that I landed, and I didn't end up actually working with him. So I've sort of taken the pedal off a bit. I haven't really been doing much of it. But I have some mates with clothing brands that they're starting, so I was thinking of maybe working with them. But like the main thing that takes away my time is making content about trading, to be honest. Spend a lot of time thinking about ideas and trying to get into like a flow state to make content. Took a second trade, got stopped out, so it ate into the profits of that first big win. You're still up on the day? If you're still up on the day, you don't need to worry. Try to focus on the bigger picture, man. You run a marketing agency? I can help you out. Dude. Can you join the Discord, Jackson Shoot? I got the Discord in my YouTube bio, and then I can talk to you more through Discord about it. I'm trying to get into it, yeah, but my biggest problem at the moment is that I don't have any, like I haven't worked with any clients before, so I don't have any testimonials. So when I approach people that own businesses and try and like pitch them basically my service, it's like, well, what do I have to really offer? I've never done this for anybody. So I tried sort of reaching out and saying I'll work for you for free. That was sort of my first initial starting point. Yeah, it makes sense. I guess you could get information overload with trading strategies. Yeah, like the thing is with trading is once you find a strategy and you know that it works, whether that's from testing it yourself, back testing it, seeing that other people are using it and making real profits, then just stick to the strategy and just keep following the process, and you don't really need to worry about learning other stuff. Yeah, man, you'll join. Yeah, man, I'll join it. Sweet, thanks, bro. How long have you been running a marketing agency for? That's sick. I'd love to know your opinion on like Brez Scales and stuff like that, like YouTube and like SMMA guys on YouTube, because I feel like it's kind of similar with trading. There's just heaps of people that are just talking absolute rubbish out of their ass about it, and like they're actually making money from selling courses on how to run the agency, sort of thing. Do you have an ICP? I don't even know what that is, dude. Is that like a LLC sort of thing? Alright. might enter this trade with 2 contracts if we get an inversion. We didn't. What's an ICP? I really don't actually know that much about it, man. Just over a year now. That's cool, man. How's it been going? Just got a pitch with 100% confidence. When I first starting out, I had no testimonials. I run a software marketing agency serving only nightclubs. Bro, you guys are like the same. You guys are like the same person. That's sick though. Software marketing agency. Work with people that have worked with Brez. Brez is legit. True. Yeah, I always thought Brez was legit. Like, I really like Brez, to be honest. Ideal client profile. Oh, okay. Sorry, bro. I'm not up with the lingo. I originally, my original idea was to work with clothing brands, mainly because I first found out about the whole thing from Brez. I've sort of recently figured out it's probably a very saturated market, but I was thinking, like, where I'm from in Melbourne, Australia, there is so, like, fashion is like a really big thing, and there's lots of people trying to get into, like, starting clothing brands. So even though it's an online business model, I still think that there's, like, a lot of, like, I can use the fact that I'm in Melbourne as well as, like, a bit of a, you're in the process of rebranding your agency so you involve more AI services. Yeah, that's a good idea. AI is hot right now. I feel like genuinely just pitching, like, the idea of AI to anybody, they're probably going to be like, yeah, bro, done. Because, like, it's just got so much hype at the moment. I'm starting to get the heebie-jeebies about this, dude. Because we're respecting this gap so much. Like, I really would like to see an inversion with momentum, which I just don't feel like we're getting. We did tap into this 15-minute though. I'll still go in with 2 cons. I have some faith. Oh shit, we haven't got the inversion yet. Fuck. Oh my god, I'm in. I'm just gonna have to take a small loss on this trade if we don't get the inversion. But we got 1 second. Alright, let's see how this plays out, boys. I'm going to go break even at this high. We'll see what happens. Alright, hang on. I need to catch up with what's going on. Personally, I think you're 10 times better choosing a niche and learning from people in that specific industry, not YouTube gurus. Yeah, definitely, bro. I think my problem at the moment is that, like, I don't know where to find information without, like, buying a course from somebody or from watching YouTube gurus. Like, I don't know how to learn about it. You're doing 20 to 50k per client on a monthly retainer? Jesus, dude, you're balling. Have you got, like, employees and stuff as well? I'm in a trade right now, so we're just going to see how this plays out. I think we'll take this data high. Not a big fan of the fact that we never took the data low, but I think it was a good setup. I'm just going to let it play out, whatever. But yeah, join the Discord. I'd love to talk to you a bit more about it. I feel like I definitely could go with some guidance. But I will be honest though, I don't really want to pay for mentorship about it. I mean, potentially, but I don't have the money to pay for to be mentored about marketing. Just remember, every guru's course is online somewhere on black hat sites for free. You didn't hear it from me. True, I've actually never thought about that. But a lot of the courses are they're actually there's a lot of one-on-one stuff, you do live calls with them and stuff like that. You have media buyers and copywriters, full-blown agency. That's sick, bro. I'm glad to see you're doing so well. That's really cool. And you've only been running it for a year? That's nuts, man. It's crazy. All the info you need is on the web for free. All the gurus change up their wording and flex the lifestyle. Yeah, exactly. And I'm so aware of that as well. I know, from learning about trading and stuff, I've become very aware of that whole thing, because it's pretty similar, the strategy that people use. And I can spot a guru pretty quick. But you can still learn things from gurus, I guess. You're off to bed. See ya, bro. Thank you for joining. I appreciate it, man. You run a free Discord for trading and marketing. I don't believe in making people pay. All the info you need is online for free. All I do is point you the right way. That's sick, man. Message me on Discord with send me your Discord on my Discord, and then I'll join it. Talk to you. Shit, man, I think this is going to hit my stop loss. Off to bed, later. See ya, man. Thanks for joining. Night, lads. Yeah, I think I'm about to get stopped out here. It's not looking great. Unfortunately. I actually kind of want to put... I know I'm moving my stop, but I want to put it just a couple ticks below that low, just in case NQ doesn't take it. Or if we make an equal low or something. Yeah, see everyone who's going. Appreciate you all. Press Alt plus I. What does that do, dude? I'm not doing that. Reverse the chart. Fuck. Damn, dude. Your boy got stopped. Fuck. Rip. Man, I had so much conviction in that trade. I was so convinced that shit was going to work. Well, it happens? Yeah, bro. It does. I think the biggest thing that was wrong with this trade was that we didn't close above this with any momentum. And I feel like that should have been a sign to me. You know? I know I kind of talk a bit about like, wait, I need to screenshot this. Do I journal my trades? Yeah, I do, bro. I journal every single trade. Yeah, the bearish SMT as well. Yeah, I know I talk a lot about like, taking one trade a day and then logging off not to get tilted. But the fact that we've taken this data low and we still haven't taken this high and we've got equal highs, I still think we're going to go higher. So, like, if I get a good setup, I'm happy to enter another trade. There's one here. Another trade would only get me back to break even anyways, but so I won't make any profit on the day regardless, but look, I'll just see what happens. But I do think we got pretty good price action, so see what happens. I'll show you my journal, Jackson. This is my journal. All my trades that I've taken. Well, not all of my trades, but since I started properly journaling, got like my win rate and all my trades, wins, losses, P&L, that sort of thing. Which I need to actually add that loss now, unfortunately. So, Jackson, if you're still here, when you started your agency, like, where did you find your information? Like, how did you know what to do? Did you just sort of start? Like, how did you get your first client? You networked with other people running agencies? Gotcha. Well, currently you're the only person I know that runs an agency that I've actually like spoken to. To land my first client, I just ran ads for myself. I was actually thinking about doing that. Like, I was thinking, it sounds crazy, but I was thinking like, if I tried drop shipping to start off with, I like find a good product and then try and drop ship it, and that way I could learn how to run ads and then use those ads if they perform as like my own testimonials. You're a firm believer if you don't use your own services, you're lacking. You also get practice, yeah. That's what I was thinking about that, but I thought I might be like kind of crazy for thinking that. So it's good to see that. But yeah, like I've got the time to do it and work on something else for sure. I just need to lock in, man. And I also don't think that I'll make content on here about it. I know I made like 2 videos about it, but I don't want to spread myself too thin. I'm already niched down to trading on here. Everyone that watches my my shit wants to watch trading content, not marketing content. There's no inversion there. He's back. I can send you a free dropshipping store if you want it. Yeah, bro, please. Just add me on Discord. You don't even have to be in the server, but just join the server and then add me and send me your link to your one and whatever. What do you mean by free dropshipping store? Like, because I was thinking like dropshipping and marketing are like pretty similar, because you're just learning how to run ads for your own product, and then marketing, you're just running ads for someone else. It's like kind of the same exact shit. Obviously it's not the same, but like the basic concept of it's pretty similar. I'll message you DC now. Thanks, bro. I'm concentrating on the trading as well, so I won't like open anything just yet, but I'll definitely have a sus later on or tomorrow morning. Whereabouts are you from? Just so I know like what sort of time zone you're on. I'm from Australia, Melbourne time. I'm going in here. Thanks, bro. I'll add you back first. Yeah, I joined your server. Comes with ads and everything, I believe. Dude, sweet. Brizzy. Oh, mad. Easy as. I'm not going break even here, because I just have really strong conviction in these highs. And I just moved my sell limit slightly below the level, just in case we don't quite tick it. So the market likes to edge like that sometimes. This will be my last trade, regardless of the outcome. I'm not going to take any more trades, because if this is a loss and I take another trade, I think that I'll be trading based off of emotions. I think I'll be kind of pissed off about taking 2 losses. I'll probably be thinking too much about my P&L, and I just won't be focusing. So I won't take another trade if this is a loss. And if this is a win, I also probably won't take another trade, because it's getting later into the session. And I just don't think I need to take another trade. So yeah, regardless of the outcome, this will be my last one. I really want to see some momentum. Wouldn't surprise me if we got like a little bit of a retracement first, but I'm not going to prey on it. Three-minute is super rangy. Yeah, it is. I just have conviction on this high being taken. Say inshallah and the trade will go to TP. Inshallah, dude. Come on. This stream's done hella well compared to my other ones, actually. Maybe I need to flex in the thumbnail every time. Maybe I need to take my fucking shirt off next time. W stream. Let's go. Streaming's fun as, dude. I rate it. You do like longs though? Yeah, I think there's like plenty of long opportunities out of like here and here. But obviously I'm not hoping for a retracement. I just want to see TP get smacked. I feel like I should be going break even, but I just don't know. Yeah, I'm going to go break even because if we do come back down here, I'll just look for another setup back to the upside. You want to get some meta glasses and stream that way? That would be gas. That would be cool, dude. The only problem with meta glasses is you can only stream in like vertical. You can't do the 1920 by 1080 landscape, which I think it's lacking on. Hopefully they add that to them one day. Because I wanted to get them for like just TikToks and shit. I think it'd be funny. But yeah, then I found out you can only do it vertical. So like I wouldn't be able to use it at all for YouTube videos. And I was like, I don't know. Come on, smack TP, lad. Gotta just also make sure that we don't hit it on NQ and not MNQ. Let's go, boys. Alright, I'm glad that I had the right idea. Sort of sucks that I had to take an L, you know, before it. But, you know, got to be happy with what you can get. Good shit, W. Cheers, boys. Cheers. When you say inshallah, I should have said it the first time, bro. Should have said it on the first trade. Alright, here's what we're going to do now. Alright, here's what we're going to do. if you guys have any questions, leave them in the chat. I don't really know what you guys would have questions about and if I have the right answers for you, but I just thought it'd be a good video idea. And then I'm going to just do a trade recap and go over the trades that I took and, you know, why I took them. I might actually, I don't know, I think I might end the stream to record it just because I don't know if the video quality will be as good if it's like a clip from the stream as opposed to if I just, yeah. So what I'm gonna do, boys, I'm probably gonna end the stream. I'll just stay on for a couple minutes if anyone has any questions or anything, but like I don't expect you to. Actually, you know what? We don't need to do questions. I think we had a pretty good stream, and you know, if people want to hear the answers to the questions, then they should join up the streams. So, yeah, I'm done for the day, boys. I actually did make profit today. I made about $10 profit. So, that's hectic. But that's how it goes with a 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio. Why do I do a 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio? I trade with a 1-to-1 because it's a very, so the whole time I've been trading, I've used variable risk to reward ratios. So one trade I'll use a 1-to-2, the next trade I'll use a 1-to-1.5, the next trade I'll use a 1-to-1, right? But the problem was that in my data, I didn't know what my edge actually was, right? So my win rate was always changing because my risk to reward was always changing. So now I just use a fixed 1-to-1 because it gives me peace of mind knowing that as long as I have above a 50% win rate that I'm profitable, right? And so like seeing in my P&L that my win rate is higher than 50% gives me confidence to enter my trades, and it just helps me with my psychology. That's the only reason I use a 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio, to be honest, bro. And I also used to struggle a lot with taking partials. Like I would take 50% off of my trade at a 1-to-1, then go break even, and it would hit my break even, and then the next trade I'd do something different, and so it was always changing. And so that's why I just use a 1-to-1 now. And it just gives me clarity in my trading, makes it easy to journal and track. And yeah, I've got some videos talking about it though. I've made a fair few videos talking about it now. Everyone thinks I'm crazy, bro, but I kind of like it. I kind of like when people like don't know, you know, when people fucking don't agree. It gives me content, it gives me things to talk about. Anyway, boys, I'm gonna wrap it up there. I'm gonna film a trade recap, and I'll get that up on the YouTube in like the next hour or something. So thanks to everyone who came in. Couple new people. Jackson, bro, it was sick talking to you. I'll definitely message you on Discord because that's super cool to know that you're doing marketing and all that. Yeah. Thanks boys. Thanks Nick for coming in again, bro. Always in the stream. Appreciate that, man. And same with everyone else who is always in here. There's a fair few of y'all, so. Alright, good luck with your trading, boys, if you're still trading, and yeah, catches.